has to be really frustrating for you those two matches because you had it and each time it's slipping from your fingers. What were you thinking about that as feel of today or?
Yeah, it is frustrating, absolutely, and also today, and just beginning of the third set, I played well, and also on my service game where I lost my serve, I just missed a couple shots. I did good decisions, just missed two forehands. He made one great passing shot off a run. So these things can happen, but obviously the match went till the tiebreaker. I didn't have any chances until the end of that third set. He didn't as well, and that tiebreak it was quite a few close points. Him getting that unbelievable lead cord that I hit, and one backhand down the line that he hit on 5-4. He didn't hit many down the line winners during the match, so that was a big shot to hit at that stage, and yeah, definitely disappointing. And I was in both matches in that third set, beginning of that third set, in good position, putting myself in good position. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't close it.
Marin, I know you were sort of half joking at the launch party when you said 10 more days to go, but are you sort of feeling pretty jaded now?
Well, yes and no. I mean, it's has been this long stretch in these last couple of months, and I played a lot of matches as well. And but still, it didn't bother me much. I was quite motivated in both matches. I felt that I played well. I know that I wasn't playing the best, and especially in those critical moments, I was not coming up with some great shots. But it's also end of the season. I think both Alex and Jack today, they were both as well a little bit up and down with their game, producing some great shots, great serves, and some great shots off the run. But overall, it was, I would say, quite open in both matches, and that was just a little bit unfortunate that I wasn't able to close, and I was putting myself in a really nice position.
What do you think of Jack's potential?
Sorry, say again?
What do you think of Jack's potential?
Yeah, I think Jack is playing really good. He had a really nice season, especially the beginning and now the end. We played now a couple times, and once was 5-setter, now came to the tiebreaker. It could have went also to my side, but overall I think he's playing good tennis. Quite aggressive, and when he's playing well, he's definitely very dangerous.
Hi, Marin. Given the format of this tournament, I think I'm right in saying you're still not actually out yet. If Zverev beats Federer tonight, will you be cheering him on, watching that, and hoping for him to win?
Yeah, I'll definitely watch, but I don't know who I'm gonna support. But anyway, I'm just gonna try to focus in this last match to play Roger, and to still continue to play well. I mean, I am frustrated, a little bit disappointed with both losses, but it's part of the sport. So I'm just gonna try to regroup, get a little bit refreshed, and try to play another good match.
Marin, can I just ask you, I appreciate it's after a loss, excuse me, but next week is the Davis Cup final, France and Belgium. What are your thoughts on who might get through to win and why?
I would say quite interesting from the French side to put a hard court indoor. I was expecting it's going to be clay. I think it might go in a nice direction for the Belgium guys, even though that Steve has been playing really well on clay. I think he can play even a little bit better on hard courts. So it's going to be interesting, definitely, to see also how David is going to perform. I think with his win last night, he's going to give him nice confidence. Obviously France is big favorite to win. But I wouldn't rule out Belgium at all. I mean, it's still gonna be quite interesting, and most of the Davis Cup matches it gets tight. So it will be nice to see how the French guys are gonna react.
Marin, going away from the match again, would you say that despite the great year Roger and Rafa have had this year, that the attitude in the locker room is more equal when playing them now? Especially this last year.
Yeah, I think so. Well, they definitely performed great on these big tournaments. A little bit unfortunate for Rafa to have that injury, not to be able to finish as good as he was playing. But I think most of the guys have improved in these. The guys that came here for the first time, Grigor, Jack, David as well. They had really good seasons, played nice tennis. I think they improved with everything, so it's going to be, definitely nice to see what's going to happen next year. I think the level of the game is rising, and Roger, Rafa, always I think putting a little bit extra pressure. It's also good for the rest of the guys because makes them eager to improve a bit more.
Marin, I know you take recovery seriously and you do all your warm downs and everything else. I just wondered if your attitude to that has changed a lot since from when you first came on tour, and also if there's anything during tournaments that you choose not to do because you know that it's not good for you, when your next match is coming.
I think I became a little bit more aware of the things that I need to do. Obviously, with sleeping and eating well, also relaxing my mind. It's extremely important to still stay fresh, and I would say a little bit better organizing in that part. And it's great for me that I have a good team, and that I can pick things that we do just to relax a little bit more, go in the city, go see some shows or things like that, just to keep my mind having fun, and to when I come on the practice court, that I'm doing serious things, that I'm not 24 hours completely serious. So I think I was doing really well in these last couple of seasons, so it was helping me a lot to play better and better week after week.
Marin, if we look at your tournament history, you played 8 matches in London, but only won 1. Obviously, you're playing the best players in the world. How much do you think losses are due more to you with your mental game as opposed to the physical side?
Yeah, definitely not a great record, but I felt that I played even well last year. In those 3 matches that I played, even with Stan, I had good chances, at least to win, and these 2 also. So just a couple points away, and away from closing those matches, and just a little bit unfortunate with that. And it's what makes the difference, I think, with these top guys. Just if you don't take the chances, it's 1 point here and there. Just gonna try to be a little bit more stubborn in my preparations, maybe for next match, and hopefully next year's, and hopefully I'm gonna perform better.